Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're back with an exciting video that we've been hyping up for some time. This is the Secret Stash. Products that even Victoria hasn't seen yet.
Nothing.
It's some things that have been hidden underneath my layout for quite some time. And why has it been? It's the busy time for trains. I mean, we all do trains year round, but this is the peak season. Why break out the best stuff in the summertime when people are preoccupied with their gardens and different things? Of course not. We're gonna break it out in the peak season, so...
Right now!
That's right. Things have been going really well. We're super grateful for you guys. You've been commenting on the videos, and we also have over 500 subscribers now. That's huge for us, so we really appreciate that.
Thank you.
This year is going to be really mission-based for us, and we're going to get into that a little more. We have a video planned that's going to describe our entire mission, what we're really trying to accomplish with this business. But with that said, today we're going to jump into the secret stash because we got plenty to see. So let's go. Alright, so to kick things off, I have a bunch of Rapido and some miscellaneous well cars here. These are the Hussey stacks from their first batch. We have the TTX scheme, and that's the older TTX scheme. And then we have the newer one as well. So this is stuff from my layout that I've been meaning to downsize because we're going to be building an intermodal yard. But as of right now, like, it's already maxed out with what we have space with. And why am I getting rid of these? Well, as much as they're good cars, we're going to be moving more to the articulated units, like the 3-piece and 5-piece cars. Specifically, the Cato ones that we have, we really like them. These are die-cast, they're a little heavy, but nonetheless, like I said, they're decent cars. I do want to point out one thing, and I'm not sure if this is my bad, but we had some paint peeling off of these. They were just sitting in a tray, just chilling, and one day I came to see this paint peeling off. Now, I'm an optimist, I guess you could say. So being optimistic, I would say, okay, if the paint wants to peel, it's already halfway weathered, So you can weather it, you can peel it off and patch it, graffiti it, whatever. Like I said, I mean, if I end up getting stuck with these, I'll get creative myself. But for the most part, I'm just looking maybe $20 a piece, maybe a better deal if somebody wants them all. We'll see. And then we have some older 48-foot ones. This is a CSX one and TTX. Oh yeah, I forgot to point out, we also have the CP scheme, which I do like. It's definitely cool, but again, we're just trying to downsize because if you've seen our layout, you probably know we have no room for trains to move sometimes. So we have enough stuff, so we just want to pass it on if you guys are looking for this. So let's move on. Alright, so the next couple items, the next bunch of items I should say, came from a guy that modeled Lehigh Valley pretty much specifically, as far as I remember, and I was holding on to this stuff for a little bit because again I was pretty busy, pretty overwhelmed, and also again wanted to strike while the iron was hot. So what we have here is a bunch of Lehigh Valley engines, and a lot of these were custom painted, so you're not gonna see them in normal eBay sales or whatever have you. So there's a lot of customs here. So this is going to be really exciting to jump into. So here we have some Alco PA1s. Here's Lehigh Valley number 602, number 603. Here we have a U23B. This is Lehigh Valley number 501. Awesome scheme there. And as Victoria was pointing out, those stripes on the front just make the whole thing look awesome. Here we have an RS3, number 210. Really popular locomotive right there. RS3s go over really well. Number 216, 323, that's a GP38. Another really nice, those reds really pop. And another U23B, here's number 507. Here we have a GP38, number 321, And here's RS11, and it has a high nose. It's number 7643. Really nice scheme there as well. Here we have an Alco C420, number 407. And this is an Atlas. I had a Bowser that was similar, but it was Conrail scheme. That was my first locomotive. Here we have a GP-9, and it's Lehigh Valley number 303. Okay, next up we have some F units. Here's number 588, 586, and here's a B unit, number 583. Number 546, here's an HH60, which is a really cool looking locomotive, number 116. Number 128, that's a switcher, SW7. And here we have an SW9, number 274. Another really cool scheme. Here's a SW1, number 115, an F7, number 566, 519, a B unit there, and an S12, number 240. Here's another S12, number 141. Here's an S2, number 136, GP9, number 301, and another U-boat, number 507. Okay, here's our last batch of Lehigh Valley. We have an S2, number 158, another one, number 166, GP18, number 303, number 301, and that's a GP9. Another GP9, number 300. This one's a shell of a GP9, number 301. Number 564, it's an F7, and number 560. B unit, number 561. FT, number 510, SW9, number 254, and another SW9, number 115. Victoria and I really like this scheme, by the way. It's something we haven't seen much of today, and it's cool. SW7, number 283, and number 292. RS11, low nose, 402, and another one, number 403. Here we have a Walthers Doodlebug, Lehigh Valley number 29. Definitely a very cool unit here. I think that's going to go over quite nicely at the shop. And we have Lehigh Valley, RDC Bud, and it's number 40. Okay, now we're switching gears a little bit. We have some northeastern cabooses. We have a Redding, another red Redding scheme, Lehigh Valley, really nice Lehigh Valley there. Almost looks like a Penn Central color almost. Lehigh Valley. Here we have a safety car and another one. The white scheme and some more. Here's a really unique one. We have a Spirit of 76 car. And here's one last Lehigh Valley engine. We have a 44 tonner. This one's a Bachmann. And here we have a Redding GP9 from Atlas. Alright, so this guy seems to be having some gear issues. As you can see, the gears seem to be slipping a little bit. That's unfortunate. It's a beautiful locomotive, but we'll have to figure out what's going on. And finally, we have 4 BNSF ScaleTrain locomotives, and they all have sound. 3 of these were produced in 2017. They have Loc Sound 4, and one of them was produced in 2018, which has Loc Sound 5. They're all fantastic. I'm going to cut to them running in a minute. I tested them all out thoroughly. Everything's pretty solid on them. The one I was having issues getting the rear headlight to turn on. I never was successful, but it could have been just a silly thing and maybe it needs to be reset. I'm not sure, because with a locomotive that recent and LEDs that supposedly never burn out in a lifetime, just kind of strange there. Some of these were upgraded to KD couplers, so possibly when they were inside upgrading, maybe the light got loose or something like that. But they're all in excellent condition. I could barely tell that they were ran otherwise. So yeah, awesome stuff here. So let's go check them out on the rails.
some awesome stuff.
Yeah, so really cool for us to have everything from DC to DCC with sound. A lot of locomotives, let's be honest, we usually don't have that many locomotives here. We like a lot of freight cars, so packing tons of locomotives today. And some well cars. We never really get that stuff used. What you do from our layout. So that was it, the secret stash. So maybe we'll accumulate some more stuff and do another one this year later on. We'll see. So if you guys like anything you see, please reach out. You can visit our website at www.trainsinthevalley.com. With that said, we'll see you guys next time. We got a lot of great adventures planned for this year, so see you then.
Bye! Hey Corey, what are in these boxes?
What Oh, those?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for a couple hours and then we'll see what things look like. We have a couple finishing touches to do, but it's gonna hold a lot of products.